Oh, I thought I wouldn't be able to see the sun tomorrow, or see Vertin discharged. Who's talking? Vertin! You're back! Live! Oh, I thought I wouldn't be able to see the sun tomorrow, or see Vertin discharged. Because Lilia... Wait, whose voice was that? Is it... Oh, Vertin, you silly git. Oh, now you come back.
Come on, close your eyes. Imagine inside a TV with static noise. A red-nosed bad guy opens his arms to you and says, "Welcome to the human world." I know, dude. As puzzling as our usual big shots. They stand on the podium with a mic in their hands, and everyone can see their uvula trembling from their wide-open mouths as they speak.
Hello, hello. Testing, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Comma.
Everyone has to wait for what will happen with a full bladder and an empty stomach. Listen, this is not just a world of arcanists. Arcanists, arcanum creatures, and even arcanum itself are but insignificant existence hidden beneath all else. Nice pun. But you don't understand what I'm saying for now. When the day comes, you will find yourself. You will find me. You will find them. Oh, thinking of that day, my damned heart is beating crazily like a dying reindeer's. But look at this moment. It's just fine. You know where you should be, and you don't have anything that you shouldn't have in your mind. You just crouch here with patience. Listen, this is not just a world of arcanists. Arcanists, arcanum creatures, and even arcanum itself are but insignificant existence hidden beneath all else. Sounds of different colors go into your left ear and slip out from your nostrils, just like a toboggan sliding down a soft piste from a cabin up the mountain to the finishing line at the foot, leaving nothing but excitement that doesn't even last. Oh. What did you say? I got bad signal here. Oh, bad signal indeed. I mean, I may be different from all of you, but I have a conscience, okay? I never talk shit, that's the bottom line. What I said were all felicitous hints. I'm sure you have noticed it. Between the glacier and the valley, between the snow mountain and the lake, stands a great building we're all familiar with. Yes, you're always so clever, with an excellent sense of humor. Now take all the cold-proof equipment you've got. The view is good here, but it's still dangerous as you're climbing a snow mountain after all. I'm sure you have noticed it. Between the glacier and the valley, between the snow mountain and the lake, stands a great building we're all familiar with. Good question. In this lonely, whirling, dark universe, I'm the only one who was willing to tell you all these stories on the cold bench in the park. You haven't met him yet. Actually, only a few have, as the opportunities are always fleeting like the falling stars. But it's okay. The Foundation still works well without him. Our responsible Constantine, working without any complaint like an unbreakable lily, is trying hard to change the Foundation's direction to what she believes to be correct. Come on, let's look at the bigger picture. Humans have worked out with the brilliant folds in their brains that they need multiple parties to create a balance of power. So bang. There come the Committee, the House of the Integratus, and many other administration departments. The House of Integratus and the Committee are in charge of lawmaking, not just in the Foundation, but in countries and even in the global society. Any affairs related to the human arcanist relationship will be brought to their table, and they will handle each of the affairs with their properly manicured but muscle-torn hands. The committee has the right to approve or reject the proposals from delegates. Well, of course, some of the delegates are very stubborn. They will keep submitting their proposals no matter how many times they have been rejected. Just like a red-backed shrike with fledglings, repeatedly submitting rejected motions until they are exhausted. When it comes to the formal debate, you will get to watch a dogfight full of polite yet viciously aggressive language. Everyone, including the president, the delegates, the parties, and the expert groups, will turn into maniacs in the arena of power. Good question. In this lonely, whirling, dark universe, I'm the only one who was willing to tell you all these stories on the cold bench in the park. Countless. Oh man, you gotta understand. An international political institution with great ambition is bound to make troubles, and make up for them. The House of Integratus and the Committee are in charge of lawmaking, not just in the Foundation, but in countries and even in the global society. Any affairs related to the human arcanist relationship will be brought to their table, and they will handle each of the affairs with their properly manicured but muscle-torn hands. Through the folds in their brains, people set this reasonable rule. Delegates of the House of the Integratus are elected to take responsibility for their constituencies. As busy as bees, they submit countless proposals to the committee every year. Then the committee will choose one lucky proposal and send it to the next step. All the committee members would gather to debate and vote for the proposal, like what happened in a medieval fair. Many would show up in the fair. There would be political parties, a moderator, dozens of expert groups, each with a different standpoint and goal. It's like a mental boxing modern version. We will have to wait while listening to the war of words. After dozens of days or even months, we will finally get to see who wins the championship belt. Really? Dude, are you 100% sure that you are trouble-free? I was sleeping like a baby, having a sweet, sweet dream which has been long absent in my life. There were 3 ladies, a bevy of goofy swans, and I, living a harmonious life together in my dream. Suddenly, a certain jinx woke me up, saying, "I have no trouble, don't come over." How wonderful. I was like a stray dog sleeping on a square. You'll see. This old man is gonna shovel all his complaints into your pure, innocent ear. How do you feel about the structure of the Foundation? I can see your cockily raised neck showing your attitude of rejection. Well, perfect. Let's start with this intriguing topic then. That was a good sleep, dude. You drooled everywhere. Almost glued my eyelids. You didn't expect there to be so many complicated, confusing factions in the Foundation. Can't they just make this institution simpler so that people can tell one group from another easily? Like telling the difference between cake layers? Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Ping pong. Yep, agreed. It's too noisy. You were looking at the little ball made of plastic. It hops from left to right, making an annoying sound. But all we can do to it is look at it. Just like all you can do to me is tolerate my existence. For both of us have nowhere to go. Ping pong. Ping pong. Yes, an imitation show. A ball imitation show, little thing. You're imitating the Messiah, while I'm imitating an orange ball made of plastic. Being pushed back and forth by two rackets, I have nowhere else to go. Once they apply a force on me, I can't help bouncing to the sky. You can see how the air flows across my dry, wrinkled skin. Oh, what a coincidence. Aren't you in the same situation as mine now? Look at where you are. Paulina also once stood here. A human, a member of the St. Pavlov Foundation. She started from here, took 33 steps and a half, turned left, opened the door, and then turned right, went on for another 5 meters. She stopped and opened the historical intelligence cabinet. Human-like. A standard human. Grave-looking, rational thinking, efficient acting. She was digging in the files. The only touch of bright color on her was across her neck. A blue polka dot scarf, tied in the French way. The scarf was there to cover up a nevus on her skin, a lonely dark spot that lacks a symmetric counterpart on the other side of the neck. Is a mark too random and out of place to exist. She did not like it. On for another 5 meters. She stopped and opened the historical intelligence cabinet. For work, sweetheart. Most of the actions we took in most of the time were for our jobs, or for the sake of getting one. She's a good employee, the kind of person who sincerely wishes to contribute to society. Her dedication to work equally applied to events as big as maintaining peace, and matters as trivial as looking through old files. Once you turn the camera out of the spotlight, you'll see many other people on the stage. Many other people. Neat question. People always need a place to come from. Then I will give you a neat answer as well, you inquisitive little thing. They came from their mother's tummies. Can you understand it? Is it too difficult for you? The other actors who are different from you. Their name won't be listed in the cast at the end of the movie. Not even a poor St. Pavlov squad leader A.